This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Tired of spills and stains on your sofa? WashableSofas.com has your back. Featuring the Anabay collection, the only designer sofa that's machine washable inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly prices. That's right, sofas start at just $699. Enjoy a no-risk experience with pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and changeable slipcovers made with performance fabrics. Experience cloud-like comfort with high-resilience foam that's hypoallergenic and never needs fluffing. The sturdy steel frame ensures longevity, and the modular pieces can be rearranged anytime. Check out WashableSofas.com and get up to 60% off your Anabay sofa, backed by a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not absolutely in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping or restocking fees. Every penny back. Upgrade now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change, and certain restrictions may apply.
Vikings football is back, and we've got your shot at tickets to Sunday's game by showing us your purple preset. Set KFAN as a preset on the iHeartRadio app, screenshot it, and post with hashtag KFAN purple preset to your social media. And make sure to follow and tag KFAN. Winners will be DM'd this Friday. Get the full rules at KFAN.com, keyword contests.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Vikings opener tonight, right here on the Fan.
Man. Let's go.
Pre-game at what, 5?
5 o'clock.
What's
yes,
the
sir.
spread?
Vikes by 1.5 on DraftKings.
Do you like that?
Well, they are. I saw this Vikings PR yesterday tweeted this would be 6 consecutive wins in Chicago for the Vikings for the first time in franchise history. So lately, you can throw out the whole, it's always really hard to play there.
Because there was a stretch where it was, yeah.
I'm excited to see the defense fully unleashed.
Yeah, that front seven is
Yes.
just ridiculous so far of what we've heard.
And because Chicago's defense is very good, I believe the second half of last year they were outstanding. I believe, maybe I'm mixing up with the year before, but they have a good defense. They have a very competent defense against a rookie quarterback. I'm excited to see the new offensive line. I want to see hopefully some power running game with Jordan Mason. I want to see a lot of Jordan Mason. So I have
new look
no
offensive
idea.
line for both sides. Too, by the way, Chicago helped their
Oh, they
interiors.
did.
Yes.
Yep. So I want to see that. It's so fun because this is a 14-win team that got better in the offseason, and everybody's sleeping on him.
Yeah.
Where a 1.5, a lot of the national people are picking the Bears.
Well, are we concerned, though, about depth now at safety without Harrison Smith tonight?
Well, if you talk to Theo Jackson, which you guys actually talked to him, and I talked to him last week at Vikings Country, he said that front seven makes everybody look real good in the back end.
That I believe. So on the depth chart, you have Metellus, Theo Jackson, and Jay Ward listed as safeties. Although Metellus, they kind of throw him
everywhere,
all over the place. Yeah. But so a little extra Jay Ward tonight.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, and you guys may have said this, I was looking on Charch's Twitter because he tweeted yesterday. The Bears also might be down their best 2 cornerbacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kyler Gordon was added to the injury report. And who's Johnson, the one guy that they have is it Jalen Johnson, that corner?
Right, yeah.
They both might be out.
Be interesting, too, with Caleb Williams. Even when he was good at USC and at Oklahoma, he took a lot of sacks. And
68 last year.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think, well, with this new improved line, sometimes guys that take sacks just take sacks. It isn't processing quick enough, even when you're good. So I think you'll see multiple sacks.
Yeah, and Grimmer.
Yeah, well, that's what Cam Ward did yesterday. He didn't. Yeah, good
Grimmer,
process.
to your point there, I mean, that's really going to be the highlight is both quarterbacks watching that because J.J. McCarthy, obviously, this is going to be the first time he's actually taking like serious snaps in regular season games. Where is he going to be? How fast is that going to work for him? as he has to process everything that's going on. And then on the other side, you got Caleb Williams, who even his head coach, Ben Johnson, was like, yeah, he's not really gathering up this offense just yet.
They got to dial it back for him or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why, again, if we can run the ball, it's going to take a lot of pressure off of McCarthy. Absolutely need to do that. Have we heard anything on Christian Darrisaw?
No,
questionable.
Yeah, questionable.
Is he expected to play?
He was, wasn't he?
They were expecting him to play.
And you probably know this. He was a full participant
Yes.
in a walkthrough.
Yep.
But he wasn't when they actually practiced.
That's less concerning.
Yeah,
If the
I think he'll
walkthrough
play.
is-
I think
yeah.
he'll play. Yeah,
I believe he's going to play.
yeah. I hope he plays. When he's healthy, he's one of the best left tackles in football. They need him tonight.
Doesn't this feel, Saucy, like a 12-10 game as far as like score?
Oh, God.
It's just going to be a grinder.
Can't wait. It's
Well,
going to be fun, man.
That first game normally is really kind of gross, a little sloppy, especially when you don't play any of your starters, in the preseason.
43.5 is the number.
Yeah.
That is low.
I'd go under. Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Sauce.
It's going to be great. Yes, sir.
Here, hang on, Sauce, sit this one out. I want the other 5 of us to guess over-under number of minutes into the game that Sauce either puts J.J. McCarthy into the Hall of Fame or basically says his career is over, we're going 0-17. How
We
many?
moved up to 10 for this.
Can I add something?
Yes.
Or start tweeting pictures of Arch Manning?
Yeah.
Who you also think it's over for?
First drive. The first Vikings
third
offensive
pass.
drive.
for sure. Yeah.
First drive, no matter what.
Yes.
So
There'll be a
depending
3 and
on-
out, and he'll be pissed.
So depending on whether we get the ball first or not, what would you say then?
If we
How many minutes into the first quarter?
Oh, so we're gonna say. So yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna get the ball. We're gonna end up receiving.
3 and out. So within the first.
I say
2 minutes.
Within
I was
2
gonna say,
minutes.
yeah,
Within
the first 3 minutes,
All right,
I would say.
So within,
I know my guy.
Yeah.
Anybody think it's going to be faster than that?
Well, the
It really
first
depends on the
play
coin toss.
will be a
It's
run.
over.
So he can't really say anything about the run.
Oh, no, they'll throw on the
Play
second.
action.
But don't
Oh,
forget.
no, they're gonna
hang
run
on,
the
don't
ball.
forget, in the preseason, he was most excited to see JJ get the rhythm of getting in and out of a huddle.
So was Zach.
So even if he hands it off, he would technically get to see if he had the right
The
rhythm.
rhythm was terrible on that
rhythm.
handoff.
But that won't
Command
be
of the
enough. That won't be enough for him to tweet.
But
the
hey.
second play, the incomplete pass on 2nd down and 7.
It's over.
It's over, which will be funny because as he hits send, AJ will hit whoever for 15, and it'll be great. But
Did you just say AJ?
I meant JJ.
That was weird.
JJ, yeah.
I was
playing
confused.
tonight?
Well, this whole JJ Justin Jefferson thing is already screwed me.
Too many
up.
J's.
Yeah, not enough J's in my opinion.
Wow.
Well, then there's also
Team
TJ.
needs more J's.
All right, Sauce, you ready?
Yes, sir.
The NFL Genie has granted you superior superpowers.
Oh,
And
wow.
you have the ability right now to take Arch Manning for the next 10 years or J.J. McCarthy on the Vikings for the next 10 years. But you have to decide today, without seeing either one of them play another snap of football, who do you take?
J.J. McCarthy.
I agree.
I don't have a hot take. I just wanted to see if you had
it'll
a
be-
weird
He's
one.
won on every level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah.
If you can't teach someone how to win,
Right.
you got to be bored with it.
Yep.
Amen,
Like
brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulkster. J.J. McCarthy, dating back to his sophomore year in high school, this is from Kevin Seifert. His teams are 63-6.
Yeah, I mean,
63-3.
Point and a half's not nearly enough. We're going to destroy them tonight.
I can't wait.
I can't wait, man. I'm pumped. It's going to be awesome.
What do you think what do you think the tweet will be? Hall of Fame or cut him?
It'll be cut him, like I said, because
There's going to be some growing pains tonight, and Sauce will not be thrilled with those
there will be
pains.
no patience.
Hang on,
we
JJ
got,
for 40
we
on
got
the
the
first
preview
play.
yesterday. Kelly got the preview yesterday because halfway through the first quarter, the Micah Parsons trade
yeah.
was a disaster.
Yeah.
Right? He said, why would you trade 2 first-rounders and your best defensive player for this guy?
For one sack.
One sack.
So it took about a half of 1 quarter for Parsons. I think it's going to be less than a half a quarter tonight.
Yeah,
either
I
way.
feel like there's going to be.
Yes, the over-under.
We traded up for this?
7.5.
Right.
It took until the last half of the last quarter for Micah to actually show up.
You guys are missing something that I thought of yesterday. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns. They didn't want him. That's what I would probably tweet.
Ooh, I like it.
If it goes south for JJ, you're going to tweet something about how we should have had Aaron Rodgers.
Something like that, yeah. And then the second...
I mean, that could become a storyline because the Vikings 100% could have had him.
Then the second he chucks one 65 yards down the field,
if Rodgers
he's the greatest quarterback the Vikings have ever had.
We didn't need him.
Yeah.
Well, we get a Sam Darnold stat.
No, Sam Darnold was terrible.
He had 150 yards.
He was okay.
But what if JJ does worse? Exactly.
Yeah.
Quarterback whisperer.
I mean, Daniel Jones played pretty good. They didn't need him.
Right?
Yeah.
He was actually on their
Joe
roster.
Flacco.
Yeah.
Over or under 350 passing yards for McCarthy tonight. Let's go over. Come on.
Wow. That'd be
nuts.
outstanding.
I'm going to skull so hard tonight.
Anybody want to
And
bet
I thought
on the
Lieber was
exact
bad
number?
at bets.
Anybody want to bet on the exact number and see who gets closer?
Let's see here. There's got to be a number for it, obviously.
Don't look it up. Let's just do it off the top of our heads. We're sports experts.
Are we picking the over-under number, or are we
just
picking what we think?
the number that he throws.
How about like 220 and a half?
I was
going to say the same thing.
I was going to say 228 yards passing.
Yeah, I was
is
going to
what
go
he will end
220.
up with.
I would take the under.
And
I'm under.
and 31 yards rushing.
One pick.
I liked in the preseason.
pick.
We got the Moss.
I'm just saying.
Moss!
Come
God's
on.
sake.
He's going to just sail one
fight
over
you.
T.J. Hawkinson, and then there you go.
I'm
my
gonna
God.
hope for
I'm going to go over there and
picks.
rough talk you.
Multiple picks.
He's not sending you picks. Calm down.
No. Interception.
Oh.
He's out.
One pick. Just one pick. That's all he wants is one pick.
Sauce, you know what would be a super, super fun experiment? I don't think you would ever let me do this. Is if one Vikings game, we don't tell the public this, but you let me control your Twitter.
Sure.
And I do the best possible job of not giving it away that it's me. And I just try to tweet as if it was you and see if anybody can tell that it was me for an entire day.
Well, everybody
I
could.
would love
Everybody
that.
would know.
Nobody
You wouldn't make grammatical
No, I would
errors.
spell things wrong once in a while. I would
Make it as
send,
close as he could.
I would tweet what I think you would be tweeting.
Sure.
The same
Let's do
gifs,
that.
the
I
same
think
bits.
nobody would know.
I don't think anybody would know.
I
I think
agree.
I have your Twitter
You know
down.
him way too well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I could tweet tonight for you and nobody would be like, why did Sauce let Corey do it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We could blend in.
Well, now they know.
And knowing is half the
Yeah, so we
battle.
won't do it tonight, but maybe one day this
maybe we
season.
do
There will
it
be a
tonight.
game.
There will be speculation.
Or maybe.
Tune in tonight on Twitter,
let's
or
do it.
maybe it will be tonight.
You're going to see people say, it's got to be, tonight
Yeah.
is the night. I can tell.
After
And it won't be.
four Sauce tweets, it's like, this is clearly Cove.
Right. So McCarthy goes 0 for 2 on the first drive with a pick, and you send a dumpster fire gif with "It's over. We should have had Rodgers," and everyone's going to question whether it's you or me.
Yeah. This is like the prestige.
It's going to be very similar to the Prestige. Yes.
Worldwide.
Brilliant.
And
Great
that'd
film.
be a fun experiment.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
You know, how Zach, when he does the work training, he just basically does auto click.
Yeah.
I mean,
He just knows somebody who does, he said.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't.
your
do it.
Twitter's essentially on autopilot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody knows what's coming, but they
Which I
still
love.
follow it, which
And
is
there's
unbelievable.
still people that are like,
Yeah.
that's a terrible take. Go to bed.
Like the people yesterday. Like, I put my son, my son's mom is a Packer fan. My son's mom's family are all Packer fans.
Yeah.
I put him in a Packer thing. It's cute. He's a kid.
Yes.
And all these people are like, you should be filed for abuse.
Yeah.
Relax.
Filed for
Yeah.
abuse.
Like the police should be called. I'm like,
Yeah.
you need to
didn't
relax.
dress him up as a Houthi.
Right. Relax. All these people are like, God, that's borderline child abuse. He's 8 months old. He doesn't, just shut up.
Maybe they were just joking
Did he
too,
just
Sauce.
Did he have a blowout in it?
I found it more off-putting that you
that was
said
the Vikings
my
one he did.
son's mom. Are you guys
Your
separated already?
your baby mama?
No.
So unbelievably cute picture, right? There's little Louis.
Super cute.
Yeah.
He's one of the cutest kids of all time.
Yeah,
Look at that
thank you.
smile.
Thank you.
He's wearing a shirt that says "Future Packer," and immediately on the group text, Tommy said, "Does that come in a large?"
Yeah.
Well played.
We had to cut the sleeves off because he's too.
Because he's ripped.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Because he's jacked
those
from doing
push-ups.
curls.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if he wants to be a Packer fan, he can. I don't
It's America,
sports.
right?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. He'll probably, as a lot of people pointed out, he'll probably end up being like a Steelers fan. Who cares who he's a fan of?
Well, you got my daughter is brainwashed completely yesterday. She was just randomly, she said, if the Vikings went away forever and they were just gone, there was no team, we would still cheer against the Packers, right? I said, 100%. She said, good. I was like, all right, good. And that's my wife. My wife goes overboard with it.
That's fine.
Here's some of the responses. Some guys run their house. Some guys run around their house.
Oh,
whoa.
That's a classic.
Yep, this one says child abuse.
Right.
This one says go Pack go.
That's probably my mother-in-law.
This one says, Louis, blink twice if you were forced to wear that. This one says, that shirt is ugly as sin. That's child abuse, Meatsauce.
yep.
He's the cutest kid on the planet.
He
Why
is.
are we on Twitter?
I don't know.
I mean,
'Cause it's
we as
funny,
a
and
society.
Who cares?
And guess what he's
It's
going to wear?
just
Guess
awful.
what he's going to wear tonight?
The Bears
A
shirt.
JJ McCarthy jersey that I bought him. Is that child abuse because he's not wearing a Packers shirt?
Oh, more proof that the Vikings are going to stomp tonight.
Yeah!
Apparently, Brian O'Neill had and the fellas had Steak 48, Mastros, and Nobu.
Last night?
Yeah. Brian O'Neill eating like a king before Monday Night Football.
But is that
Yup.
going to slow
That's
him
a
down
lot of
tonight?
No. That's
What kind
fuel.
of psycho goes to 3 restaurants?
Yeah.
What are
They
you
brought
talking
the
about?
3 restaurants to him.
Oh, that's different.
He
Yeah.
door dashed it.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure.
did.
He's a monster.
That
Brian
I'll
O'Neill
door
contrast.
dash the $106 filet, please.
Oh, yeah.
Can you speed it up?
I don't know if I'd want to be. I love sushi. Night before a game, though. What if that goes wrong?
And you got to eat it there.
There's a lot of players lately that have had illnesses. Who was it that had?
Kyler Murray.
And then, yesterday, but then Mekhi Becton in Brazil on his Instagram, he had himself in the hospital getting
An IV?
Wow. And he goes, don't eat the beans and rice, y'all, or something like that.
Oh, just the tummy
Just
rumbles.
got, absolute devastation in the restroom.
Man, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I would love some diarrhea right now.
Oh, your mic's on.
Just get hit over the middle and just crap yourself.
I ate too much garbage yesterday.
yeah, I ate a lot too.
Yep.
Love
Chris, you got
brother.
to go.
I love you guys. Thanks for having me in.
Yeah, thanks for the bonus time.
And while you're at it, you should go to johncreasel.com and book me for your organization's next speaking engagement.
It was about a year ago
Yeah.
that you spoke at our State Nets thing across the street. Get this guy to speak. He's
Yeah, it's outstanding.
unbelievable.
Outstanding.
Love it.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Zach, your
You're
hands
awesome.
up.
Well, the news I spent a half hour preparing but never got to deliver today was sponsored by the St. Paul Saints, who wrapped up their series against Louisville last night with a 6-1 loss. They're back in town, though, tomorrow. And by the way, Walker Jenkins homered in the losing effort.
Of course he did.
Still one of the greatest names.
Yeah.
20
Walker Jenkins.
27-17 Minnesota.
That's your
JJ throws
score?
for 228 and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Mason has a big game. Love you guys.
Well played.
See you
All right.
Friday.
Well,
Wait,
let's do
Grace.
it.
Sauce will do sports after this. More of the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Tired of spills and stains on your sofa? WashableSofas.com has your back. Featuring the Anabay collection, the only designer sofa that's machine washable inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly prices. That's right, sofas start at just $699. Enjoy a no-risk experience with pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and changeable slip covers made with performance fabrics. Experience cloud-like comfort with high-resilience foam that's hypoallergenic and never needs fluffing. The sturdy steel frame ensures longevity, and the modular pieces can be rearranged anytime. Check out WashableSofas.com and get up to 60% off your Anabay sofa, backed by a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not absolutely in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping or restocking fees. Every penny back. Upgrade now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change, and certain restrictions may apply.
Fan.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Chris is in Chicago. Ben Lieber is in Chicago, but we got Michael J. Mussman III. We got Mike Grimm.
What a consolation prize.
Yes, you guys are similar.
Great. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you're both better gamblers than Lieber. But it's time for sports.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
The Minnesota Vikings battle the Bears tonight at 7:15. That pregame must-see will start right at 5.
Yep.
Your Vikings are a 1.5-point favorite. They will be without Harrison Smith, and we are monitoring whether they will be without Christian Darrisaw, but it should be an excellent game, the final game of Week 1.
Harrison Smith thing is just so bizarre.
Yeah.
What exactly the illness is, the personal illness that they keep referencing, I have no idea. But man, that's crazy. But then again, we were talking about that front seven. It's going to make the back end look good.
So I play dodgeball with this guy named Steve, and he says it's scurvy.
Scurvy. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, you just hadn't had enough.
Not enough orange juice?
Yeah, eat some oranges.
So
Was he on a ship?
Yeah.
no Jordan Addison.
Coming across the Atlantic.
No Jordan Addison. He's suspended the first 3 games.
Yeah.
No CJ Ham. He's on IR, so he's out at least the first 4 games.
Yeah.
No Harrison Smith. And we're not sure about Christian Darrisaw.
Well, you always
no
talk
Rondell
about-
Moore. He's out for the entire year. That's why we have Adam Thielen.
Yep.
That's what you always talk about, is that if you can get the right team at the right time, you can actually pull out a victory that you may not have been able to without all those injuries, without all those guys out. So that's a little scary for tonight.
But they've got a couple potential out too, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they might have their top
the
2
corners.
corners out. Yeah.
That'd be helpful.
Man, on
That'd be
paper,
great.
though, look at this starting defense on paper. Jonathan Allen, Jalen Redmond, Javon Hargrave, Jonathan Grenard, Blake Cashman, Ivan Pace, Andrew Van Ginkel, Isaiah Rogers, Josh Metellus, Byron Murphy Jr.
That's
Yikes.
badass.
That's a badass starting
Yeah.
whatever. That doesn't even count Dallas Turner.
That's a defense that's going to keep you in a lot of games, no matter what happens with the offense and JJ.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. I can't wait.
And like we keep saying, revamped offensive line, right? The
Yep.
Ryan Kelly and Will Fries debuts tonight.
We're going to run the ball.
And Donovan Jackson. I guess 3
Yeah.
debuts on the line.
Can't wait.
Now it's just, okay, so what does KOC do? Because you know how he would get away from the run so quickly and just almost forget that we had Aaron Jones in the backfield during games. So he's definitely going to have to, and he's even said himself that he has to call a different game this year. And I think that run game is going to be huge, even with CJ Ham out.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe early, but ultimately, don't you want JJ to be a guy that slings it? I don't
Yes.
want a guy that just hands off 40 times a game.
Right.
A lot of guys can do that. I
Well,
want a guy
so
that can
far-
sling it.
Yeah, KOC loves that vertical game. He's already shown that.
So if maybe for the first game or two to get his feet wet, but after that, let's start throwing the ball, man. Otherwise, put Brosmer in there.
Yeah.
He can chuck it.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine when J.A. comes back and Addison comes back in place and you can go 3 wide with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Thielen?
Yeah.
And then you still have T.J. Hawkinson there.
Yeah.
You got-
Throw the ball.
That's some
Yeah,
weaponry.
it's a
Yeah.
loaded team, man.
Oh, the playbook should be so much fun for KOC to call.
It
'cause
comes
he-
down to how good the quarterback's going to be, right?
If the quarterback's in the top 15, they can win all of it.
Yeah, he can go 3 wide. He can
Yeah.
go 12 personnel. He can go 22 personnel. I mean, it's going to be crazy what he's going to be able to do as far as play call. Like you mentioned, though,
Yeah.
Grimmer, it all depends on J.J. McCarthy.
The Gophers absolutely smoked a high school team 66-0 on Saturday. Northwestern State had how many, Grimm, you probably know this, how many first downs?
Was it like
I actually think
3?
I was listening when you said that's their first down of the game, and I don't remember what
That was
quarter
right
that
before
was.
the lightning delay. No.
So I'm going to say total they had.
Was it? I was going to guess 3.
That's a pretty good guess.
They certainly didn't get one in the first quarter.
I'll say it's
35 rip.
one better
Jeez.
than that and go 4.
Zacho?
I have no idea
We'll take a guess.
what Corey said. I'm dealing with Ted.
2. Should have went the other way. 2.
Yikes.
Two first downs.
In an entire game.
That it was
Hideous.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it was domination.
Yeah.
I mean the gap was just enough to.
Yeah.
Did
We joked last Thursday with Flash that if they won 1,000-0, they would probably be in the top 25.
Didn't
the Gophers
Flash
would probably
predict
get there.
that pretty close?
By 63-0 was his guess.
Jeez.
And it was 66-0. So again, he missed it by a point in week 1 because he guessed 24-10, and it was 23-10. And then this week he guessed 63-0, and it was 66-0.
Did every player get to play? Like even we got our version of Rudy on the Gophers.
PJ said in the post game 76 guys played. Jeez. So that's not everybody obviously, but that's a lot.
When you play a team like that, you should beat the bejesus out of them, and they did.
Right?
Yeah. And there were still 6:15 to go. I mean, they could have put. I mean, 2 touchdowns got called off the board. So. Or one got called off the board. One they had 4th and 2 or 4th and inches and didn't get it down at like the 2-yard line. So if they punch those 2 in and play another 6 minutes, they could have been in the 80s.
So what is it like to call the game like that though? When it's just so lopsided.
Every now and then I like the. That's fine. Let's have a blowout. We don't have to worry about a tight one. We don't have to sweat it out.
Yeah, you loosen up and have some fun.
You
start
loosen up and have
dropping
some
Dolly
fun.
Parton quotes.
The downside is because you prepare for basically about 50 guys, and all of a sudden when 76 guys play, you're grabbing rosters and media guides and trying to figure out who's that guy. It was funny. We were talking about, getting starters out of there early. I mean, the starting quarterback played just about a quarter and a half. And so a guy tweeted at us and said, do you think Gargi can come in and replace Grimm just to make sure he's good for the Cal game? And so we actually considered that. Had the game gone the whole distance, we might have let Gargi.
Has he ever done play-by-play before?
Of football? Not
any sport.
I don't think he has, but he'd probably be all right at it.
He should give it a shot. He's pretty talented.
Should. Yeah,
he's super talented.
I think. I mean, he's got plenty of time. He doesn't do much.
No. He travel with the team.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Not always.
Let's see here. The Twins 1-5-1. Nobody cares. That snapped their 6-game losing streak. They play the Angels tonight. 6 people will be.
Buxton did join the 30-20, right?
What a season he's having, and they're just
terrible that they can't. Because how many years have we said, boy, if you just have a healthy Buxton and he plays like an MVP,
and he
could win it all, and he really has. I mean,
he's been outstanding,
phenomenal.
Yeah. The game of week 1 so far was last night. The Bills trailed 40-25 to the Ravens with 4 minutes left. They won 41-40. That's the first time in Ravens history they've lost a game when scoring 40-plus points. That's the first time in NFL history that's been a final score 41-40.
And with Henry on the field.
And
going for 169 and a couple of touchdowns.
For 300 yards.
Yeah.
Did he spit?
I don't think so.
Oh, that was a scorigami thing last night, too.
Yeah.
Huh? First 41-40 game.
Yep. That's what they said on SportsCenter.
Yeah. Like how many games in the NFL? It was 10,000 or something, wasn't it?
Wow.
Of all-time games? Yeah. Nuts.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, it's a ton of games.
That's too many.
Your Gophers play Cal on Saturday. Grimmer, they are 2.5-point favorites.
Yeah. Game that Minnesota probably should win. Cal has a freshman quarterback who's been really good. But they're picked lower into the ACC road game. Big Ten teams have traditionally not been great when they head west, so there's some things that they've got to make sure.
Cal is an ACC team?
Yeah.
They're changing the name of the conference next year, I believe.
Are they really?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Before I asked that, I had to make sure that I wasn't making a mistake because it's the Atlantic.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So from the press box, I'm told you can see the Golden Gate Bridge, which I guess would be close to the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. So from this press box, you can see or at least get close to seeing the Pacific Ocean, but they are in the Atlantic Coast Conference all the way across the country.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why?
Money.
Thank you.
And not a good situation for them. You know, everyone bailed on the Pac-12, and they got left behind with Stanford.
Yep.
And so Stanford's in the ACC as well.
Couldn't get into the Big 58, whatever the hell it is now.
Exactly. They didn't bring in, I mean, even though both those schools are in a big market, San Francisco, San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, that whole area, they just didn't bring enough to the table from interest and viewership standpoint to where you add 2 more teams, you're cutting that whole pie by 2 more teams, and it's going to shrink. You bring in USC and UCLA, they bring in enough interest that everyone gets a few more dollars in the total breakdown. Even Washington and Oregon, they're not getting a full share for a long time.
Let me ask you
that
this.
was all part of it.
We see all these, like the Pac-12 and all that, disintegrate. It's because half of the country doesn't watch. I mean, they're on at 10:30 in New York on the East Coast.
And that's part. So it's an interesting thing. You don't want everyone in the Pac-12 if you're the Big Ten. But what you do want, because you have the Big Ten Network, you have a TV partner like FS1 and Fox and these, you want enough West Coast teams that you can fill that late night TV spot every week. And that's why that then created more money. FS1's like, we can play Oregon and Maryland at 9:30 on Friday night or Saturday or whatever. So, but if you added everybody, then that piece of pie shrinks. So they brought in just enough, 4 teams.
Sauce poker face. Ready?
What? Me?
The other 3 of us, or 4 of us, I guess, because I'm going to be included in this as well. No, I forgot myself. If we ask Sauce, how many states touch the Pacific Ocean? Without telling him how many, can he name all of them and then lock in and say final answer? Can he get all all of them?
Yeah.
So we're not going to tell him how many he has to guess. He can get them all.
Can. No, I don't think so.
I think he's going to miss one.
Zachary?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll get it.
Sauce, go. We're not going to tell you
One ocean?
The Pacific Ocean. You have to name all
Specifically
states
the Pacific.
that touch the
California.
Pacific Ocean. And then when you're done, say that's all of them.
California, Washington. Let me think here. Let's see here. California, Washington.
Said those 2.
Parts of Mexico. I'm going to say that's it. California and Washington.
Not even close. Wow. My gosh.
What is it?
You missed it by 3.
Right?
Yeah, it's 5 total.
Arizona?
No.
New Mexico?
No.
Oregon.
Oh, I forgot
and
that was a state.
Hawaii
and Alaska.
Good one. Yeah, okay. Nobody thinks about those.
That's
Sure, they don't count.
They're not in the continental U.S.
I didn't say that. I said touch the Pacific.
No,
Mexico.
You still missed Oregon, and that's not. That has
Actually,
nothing
when
to
you
do with
first
it.
asked it, I thought 3, and then it
dawned.
And I said
the other
yes, he'll
2.
get them, and then the other 2 popped, and they're like, no,
he didn't
he's
even
not.
get the 3.
No, you didn't even say no.
I didn't say
Alaska
continental.
and
I said
Hawaii
touch
don't
the
count.
Pacific.
No,
You
kiss a
still
hot
got
dog.
it wrong. You didn't say Oregon anyway.
Doesn't matter. You set me up.
California, parts of Mexico, Washington, and that's it.
Arizona? New Mexico?
Georgia.
I don't know. I've never been west
Nebraska's
of
got to be
Ohio.
in there, right?
That's not fair.
Thank you, Zach.
Vikings news next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan. Let's be real. Life happens. Kids spill. Pets shed. And accidents are inevitable. Find a sofa that can keep up at washablesofas.com. Starting at just $699, our sofas are fully machine washable inside and out. So you can say goodbye to stains and hello to worry-free living. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics. They're kid-proof, pet-friendly, and built for everyday life. Plus, changeable fabric covers let you refresh your sofa whenever you want. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa anytime to fit your space, whether it's a growing family room or a cozy apartment. Plus, they're earth-friendly and trusted by over 200,000 happy customers. It's time to upgrade to a stress-free, mess-proof sofa. Visit washablesofas.com today and save. That's washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
She sleeps alone tonight in a brand new bed.
Pack your bags. The Power Trip Morning Show is taking over Vegas. October 23rd through the 26th. It's live from Tom's Watch Bar with 2 huge football watch parties. And the best part, you get to do Vegas your own way. Stay where you want, fly how you want, and party with us in Sin City. Don't miss out. Get all the details at KFAN.com/Vegas.
All you really need to know is the dates. Otherwise, we understand people fly on points. They stay in hotels that are comped. The point is all are welcome, Muss.
I'll be busy.
You don't have to
What
fly
are
on the
the
same
dates?
flight as us. October 23rd through the 26th.
You can come.
There's a game that weekend.
Who cares?
I'll produce it
You
for
guys
you.
are doing a watch party for crying
Yeah,
out
you
loud.
can do the pregame and postgame
from
from
Tom's Watch
Tom's
Bar.
Watch Bar.
It's a bar, Muss.
I'll set it up
You
for
gonna
you.
bring the equipment and
Yeah,
I'm going to be there anyway.
It's going to be there because we have a broadcast Friday morning.
Muss is thinking about it.
He's starting to think.
Don will be there.
Well, now I'm in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to be like somewhat sober on Thursday night.
come on.
Will you,
Come
will
on,
you have
man.
another one in the spring?
Maybe.
I do want to come sometime just to watch.
It's a
and see the
blast.
people.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
But
Yeah.
that weekend doesn't work.
Well, do you like gambling?
I like to follow gambling. I don't gamble
Okay.
much.
Do you like drinking?
I can drink.
Do you
I mean,
like prostitutes?
It depends.
Hey, that was inappropriate. Do you like?
Come on, man.
I shouldn't have asked you that.
Depends.
I shouldn't have
I'm
asked you
very
that.
choosy when
That was
it
over
comes
the
to my
line.
That was a
prostitutes.
street corner, by the
do
way.
you-
Street corner sauce,
Yeah, I
the
missed that.
prostitutes.
Do you like legal whorehouses?
Jeez.
I'm just saying these are all things that Nevada has.
That you
Well,
could-
and to be fair-
I was just in Vegas in July.
These are things he'd ask Hawk, but Hawk's
He's
not
gone,
here.
so
Right.
yes.
Somebody's got to answer him.
Do you, or if you're Rosie,
Yeah, or
do you
Rosie.
like going to a pinball museum?
Did he go to the?
Did he just like the mob museum? Who goes to a museum in Vegas? I ain't there to learn.
Yeah,
Rosie.
Learning? I don't like learning in Minneapolis.
Is Rosie a plaque reader?
My God,
I do,
dude.
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
I do want to go to that neon one eventually. Maybe in some of my next 20 Vegas
Do you have
trips,
a-
I'll.
Don't they have some wax museum there that's famous too?
Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, it's at the Venetian.
Is it?
Yeah, the line always looks empty because
Yeah.
who wants
Nobody
to?
goes.
Nobody.
Yeah, you know, when you go overseas and you're like, "Wow, this is history. I want to learn. Let's walk.
Let's go to the
Let's do a
Coliseum."
little bit of learning, a little bit of walking." Who in the sweet F?
But
It's a trip to Vegas to learn.
But as you say, if you want to do that, go ahead.
100%.
Sure.
I'm just saying it's that is so foreign to me.
Grimmer.
I don't understand it. But it's not my life. If you want to go to a freaking pinball museum, have at
Yeah,
it, Grimmer.
man.
Grimmer,
I'm
join
not
us
here to
in
judge.
October. Join us in October. I will set the access, the Comrex up. I'll connect with Robotham in Iowa. You can call it off the monitor with Daryl.
Let Gertie do
great.
it.
It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Let him have a crack at the mic.
No, I don't want to get Wally pipped.
We'll drink a lot of beer. It'll be fun, bud.
We'll have to do a different
man.
time. Yeah. It'd be fun.
Do what Tommy would do and fly out Friday night and go straight to Iowa and call it Saturday
That's
morning.
what he's doing.
Yeah, let's just say Lawyer Lambert and Rosie can take you to the pinball museum.
Pinball Museum.
Let's just say they know the guy at the door at the
Pinball.
museum. Get you in real quick. Yeah. They'll take real good care of you with those
Pinball.
flippers. Should we do Vikings news since the Vikings open tonight?
Sure, yeah.
It's time for Vikings
Keeping Rise,
News on
though.
the Power Trip.
Yeah,
Presented
Rise is the
by-
best.
Your truck accessories pro.
All right, Muss, I like having you in
Yes.
nights that you have a game because my guess is you've already done a whole bunch of prep. So give us a
Sent it out to you there, Sauce,
give us a
yesterday.
pregame preview. What do you think the big talkers are tonight? The obvious is J.J. McCarthy. Now I would argue the second most obvious is the lack of Harrison Smith. But what do you have for notes? What are you going to ask the experts on the old pregame show
The
tonight?
biggest thing is no one's going to know what JJ is going to be bringing to the game. We have just no idea because we haven't seen it yet. I also think the Caleb Williams thing is going to be interesting because Ben Johnson and that new offense and that new look that they have going on there, is he going to be able to actually perform in that offense, given the fact that even when he was at USC, right? He just used his athletic ability. Last year, he did the same thing. He just was one of the best athletes on the field, but got sacked 68 times. That defense for the Minnesota Vikings, that's going to be the most intriguing, I think. Even without Harrison Smith, that front seven, if they play up to what we've heard, this is going to be a ridiculous season as long as everybody stays healthy.
Yeah, the front seven should be amazing, and so should the offensive line. We saw that the last time we watched this team play, it was a disaster on both lines. The defensive line kind of wore out and couldn't get any pressure,
Got
and the
pushed
offensive
around.
line just got beat up.
Yeah.
And they have spent a ton of cash on both of those offense and defensive line. They have 3 guys starting on the defensive or on the offensive line and 2 guys starting on the defensive line. Should be great, man.
Yeah.
This is a team that is built to win. If the quarterback is decent, they will be very good. If the quarterback is great, this is going to be one of the best teams the Vikings have had.
Yeah, I've heard people ask, where's the bar for J.J. McCarthy? And the bar is wins, ultimately, right? But it's also don't lose a game.
Right.
I mean, that's the thing, is that if you can just be decent, you're going to have such a great team in front of you. And like you said, with 5:45, I think today, you'll be on with you and hockey. That those lines, the defensive line and the offensive line, really are resetting that line, the line of scrimmage. That's going to be huge throughout the year.
Yeah, let's see here. The Bears won what? Like after that hail or fail Mary, how many games did the Bears win?
They won 5 last year, right?
5 total. And I think they'd won 4 up to that, right?
Because
they won 1 game after the fail Mary.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it
a bad
like
team.
Everyone in the NFC North was like 4-1 or something weird.
Yep. They were great. Yeah.
Yeah. The NFC North is legit. I mean, it really is. You saw what the Packers did to the Lions. The Lions looked like they had no idea how they could actually put a game plan together. They looked really awful.
Really bad,
And Green Bay looked really good. So, yeah, it's going to be another tough season in the NFC North.
Can I play devil's advocate? Because somebody has to advocate for the devil once in a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
sure.
would be you.
You'd be good at it.
There's a lot of guys that can be game managers. I don't know why we keep giving J.J. McCarthy the out long term of like, we just need him to be like solid. We drafted him to be a star.
Yes.
And this is freaking KOC. So
Amen.
I think the expectations super early should be like, let's reel him in a little bit. He's young. If he doesn't have to light it up for 400 yards tonight, but didn't we draft him to be a superstar? I don't want a game manager.
Year 1, game 1? No.
No. I'm not talking about tonight. I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of people saying with this roster for the year.
Right.
Well, let's just hope he's okay. Let's just, no, it's like Sam Darnold kicked ass last year. My hope is that we can get J.J. McCarthy to kick ass this year, not just hand the ball off 30 times and throw for 170 yards. I want him to be able to light the place
Be
up.
the quarterback we've always
Go
wanted.
full Red Foreman.
I really think,
Sure.
I think he will kick ass, and I think a lot of it has to do with that 1-2 punch that we have at running back, which is going to be sweet. That's going to help him out quite a bit. That offensive line has gotten better, so they can give him time. And, of course, he's got all the targets that we've been talking about with, now Thielen back and Jets and T.J. Hawkinson. Seriously, he has a very, very good opportunity to be electric, but he doesn't have to be, I don't think.
So, man, I got to start screenshotting this because somebody posted this on Twitter. I'm stealing the take. I'm not even stealing it. I'm just admitting I read it and I thought it was clever. I don't know who it was. Somebody tweeted yesterday something like, how funny would it be? It was something like, this would be the most Vikings thing of all time if KOC gets so much out of Darnold, gets so much out of Dobbs, squeezes all of the juice that we still have out of Aaron Jones, and can't get anything out of J.J. McCarthy. That would be the most Vikings thing ever, right? Because if you can turn those other guys into superstars, even temporarily, because Dobbs lasted, 3 weeks, and then we realized he had nothing.
Yep.
J.J. has all of the skills, all of the traits, all of the qualities, and we got the quarterback whisperer. If it doesn't work, it's going to be so bizarre. Because he can do so much more with less.
I know, but when you say that out loud, then it just makes my Vikings fandom just like quiver.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's PTSD. Because it's real.
Ever.
Yeah.
It is PTSD. We assume it's not going to work.
Because you remember with the draft, but it was a 24 draft with that, right?
Yep.
And everyone was saying the Vikings are going to take a quarterback. And all, was it 6 or 8 guys?
I thought it was going to be Penix.
The first 3 picks were quarterbacks.
Yeah, but it was like 6 guys because remember Nix went right after all that stuff.
Yep.
That whoever goes to the Vikings will have the best chance to be really good because they have the best support.
And they all wanted to go to the Vikings because of the Vikings.
So now we'll find out. If
Well, even that, right? If you believe a lot of the reports, and I tend to believe a lot of these, the Vikings really wanted Jaden Daniels and they really wanted Drake May.
Yep.
So even though we traded up for JJ one spot and have said all the right things, and I'm sure they really, really, really liked JJ McCarthy as well, but he might have been like their third choice.
Right.
Doesn't mean he can't be like a Hall of Fame quarterback or a perennial Pro Bowl type quarterback being their third option. But when you have your eyes on a couple of guys, it just felt like Are we sure? Or are they just selling us a bill of goods? But, man, everybody that has watched him says he has all of it.
Yeah.
Now you just got to go do it. But again, I don't want him to I don't want us to set low expectations for this kid.
But there was once a Michigan quarterback that went in the 5th or 6th round.
6th round, yeah.
6th round.
But to your point, Corey, it's the constant every year. How does a even star college quarterback translate to the NFL? You never know until they actually get out there, and that's the concern. As much faith as I have in this kid, and as we were talking about earlier, he's lost 3 times in his whole career. I mean, he's unbelievable, but it's still a different animal up there. And
I love how they play up the hockey thing too.
Yeah.
It's just great. I mean, it's just such a Minnesota thing where he's like, he's got that hockey player mentality.
Well, did you see that video the other day? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They're like, wow, JJ's a real big hockey fan. They showed a bunch of logos and they took the names off the logos and he nailed them all. It's like, well,
Louis
everybody that watches sports can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
He loves hockey.
I didn't see it.
Hawk would have. Yeah.
How did he get Toronto?
I wonder how he got. Well, it was the letter C with flames coming off of it.
How do you get that?
How do you get
Is that Columbus?
But how many starting quarterbacks in Vikings history have ever actually shown up to the high school hockey tournament?
I've never kept track.
I mean,
I haven't either, man.
The way he's
I bet you
embraced
Tommy Kramer did.
the way he's embraced this state and the sports and everything. I love it, man. The Timberwolves games he went to at JJ. I really hope this. If it
Working
doesn't,
out with Thielen and all that.
If it doesn't work out, it's going to be devastating because he's done everything right.
We do the weirdest
going into the
things
game.
with athletes, man. This is like what Common always talks about putting them on a pedestal. If somebody that signs or gets drafted by a Minnesota team goes to the state fair or the hockey tournament, it's like, God, this guy's the best.
Yeah.
What?
But he's earned that
You mean
pedestal.
he goes outside, so he's not me?
Yeah, he's left his apartment.
Right. If I got traded to a different radio station, I wouldn't go to see the community. I'm going to go stay in my basement in the new city.
Yeah,
These
but
people like going outdoors.
Nobody pedestalizes you.
Thank God.
I do like the storyline, though, the fact that, not able to play last year, of course, but he was going not only to quarterback room, going to watch film, but he was also going with the defense to kind of get okay, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What does this really mean? I mean, honestly, again, Zach, you're right. He's done everything right. He's said everything the right way. He's really handled himself the right way. Now it's just a matter of, okay, let's see what happens when you're on the field.
So Kevin Seifert's got this article on ESPN that I would highly recommend you read. It's outstanding. It's about how he becomes this warrior when he puts on this face paint. The last paragraph is McCarthy grew up a fan of Ohio State football and he was crushed when Ryan Day did not offer him a scholarship. So when they played them in 2022 and 2023, he didn't wear face paint because he wanted Ryan Day to see his entire face when he beat the hell out of him. That's badass. I love that.
Badass,
That's sweet.
Well, he grew up a Chicago Bear fan.
Yeah, he had his Urlacher jersey
We'll
on.
see.
First
No
game he
face
ever
paint.
went
Will
to.
there be no face paint because he wants everybody there. I love it. By the way, if anybody has yesterday's Star Tribune, 1600 Utica Avenue South.
Oh, is
500.
that right? You want as many copies as possible?
I just need one. I didn't go get one yesterday.
I thought maybe you ruined the first one.
Oh, God. Filthy.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Tired of spills and stains on your sofa? WashableSofas.com has your back. Featuring the Anabay collection, the only designer sofa that's machine washable inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly prices. That's right, sofas start at just $699. Enjoy a no-risk experience with pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and changeable slipcovers made with performance fabrics. Experience cloud-like comfort with high-resilience foam that's hypoallergenic and never needs fluffing. The sturdy steel frame ensures longevity, and the modular pieces can be rearranged anytime. Check out WashableSofas.com and get up to 60% off your Anabay sofa, backed by a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not absolutely in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping or restocking fees. Every penny back. Upgrade now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.